Hello everybody! We have another beautiful day here at the zoo. Another beautiful day of chasing fat orange cats around the zoo. I don't know why I do this to myself. This is like the fourth time this week that we've gone out here and tried to catch this cat, and it just continuously eludes us. He's too fast, he's too agile, and he's got those sharp claws, so we can't grab him. I'm gonna go ahead and get down here in the tiger exhibit. We have 3 tigers here in the United States, and they are all sisters. These girls are full siblings. They share the same parents. So these are our 3 tigers. And it's been a rough morning. We fed them a nice breakfast this morning. Nice big chunks of meat, and they're still hungry. Now, we're not supposed to feed them again until 2 o'clock this afternoon. But you see, whenever you have a bunch of cats and they see you walking around with food, they're going to be pretty excited. And so we're trying to ignore them. But man, oh man, they want some food. Now, I've got my tiger treats right here in this little bucket. And yes, I am sneaking them some extra food. Now, tigers typically eat about 10 pounds of meat a day. That's a lot of food. And if you think about how much money that costs, it adds up pretty quickly. So we try to sneak them some of these treats to save some of that meat for later in the day. Now, I don't know who wants a treat today. Who's gonna come up and try to steal one of these? You can see the 3 of them kind of slink off to the side. They're watching me like I'm a mouse or something. They're waiting patiently for me to walk away so they can come and steal these treats. You can tell how big their paws are just by looking at my hand. It's really hard to get a good angle on the camera to show you how big these things are. I mean, look at that claw. It's huge. If one of these cats were to come up and swipe at me, I wouldn't stand a chance. Their claws alone are the size of my hand. This is the largest cat in the world, the biggest, baddest cat that you can find. And yet, there's a little fat orange cat running around this zoo that has them all beat. I don't understand how this cat is able to evade these tigers. Every time that we come out here, it's like a game of cat and mouse, but the mouse is winning. There's no way that a tiger should be able to lose a fight against an orange cat. And yet, it keeps happening. And if you think that we're making this up, that we're just coming up with this stuff because it makes for good video, well, just watch what happens right now. Here comes the white tiger. She is wanting to get into the action. She sees what's going on, and she's like, yeah, I want a piece of that orange cat. This is actually one of the friendliest tigers that I know. She likes to come up and say hi to me every morning when I come in and feed the animals. But that doesn't mean that she's friendly. She is still a wild animal, and she will kill you without hesitation if she feels like it. She was actually the first tiger in the United States to ever successfully breed. She had cubs here in the United States. Before that, tigers could never have babies here in the United States. She was the first one to do it, and then after her, a few other females learned how to have babies, too. So she started the tiger breeding program here in the United States. So when people say that tigers can't have babies in captivity, I always say, yeah, they can. You just have to have a good mom, because she proved that it can be done. And these girls are all part of her legacy. These 3 tigers are all related to her. They're all part of her bloodline, so they're just getting their adventurous streak from her. Because I promise you, if this was any other tiger, they would not be so willing to explore outside of their enclosure. They would not be so willing to put themselves out there. They wouldn't be such daredevils like this girl, and she is definitely a daredevil. If you notice her left hind leg, she was born with a club foot. She actually has a very special diet because of that. That's why she's a little bit plumper than the other 2. But she's got a great personality. She loves to explore, and that's why she's always getting into trouble. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to sneak some extra food into her enclosure. Now, I've got a little bit of chicken right here, and she's just gonna sit back and enjoy it. She knows that I'm gonna throw this for her, so she's just relaxing. Now, this is the first time in a long time that the tigers have been awake when I've come to feed them. Usually I come in here right before they go to bed, and they eat all of this food right away. But because they haven't seen me in a while, they're being a little more cautious. They're a little more timid. So it's taking them a little longer to come up to the fence and beg for their food. But I promise you, they'll get over that. They'll come up to the fence, and they'll start pawing at me, just like a little kitten. They'll start rubbing against the fence, purring, just like a little house cat. And she's even more friendly than that. She actually likes to give me little love bites on the hand. She's got little nubs where her canines should be. So instead of stabbing me with sharp, pointy teeth, she just gives me little love bites that leave little scratches on my hand. That's what she does to say, thank you. And she's saying, thank you for that chicken that you just threw in here. She's saying thank you for the nice breakfast that you gave us this morning. She's just showing her appreciation. Now, none of the other tigers do this. Only, she does this. That's why she's my favorite. Well, guess what? here comes the fat orange cat again. I don't know where this cat lives. I don't know where he came from. And I don't want to know. Because if I knew where he lived, then maybe we could trap him. Then maybe we could catch him. Then maybe we could take him home with us and pet him. He's just a little too fast for us. He's got us all beat. And I don't understand it. I don't understand how he's able to do this. And if you're wondering how old he is, well, he was born in the wild. We don't know exactly how old he is, but we estimate that he's probably about 3 years old. That's pretty old for a cat. And he's still managing to escape the zoo. He's still managing to evade the police. He's still managing to avoid being caught. And I don't know how. I don't know what kind of magic this cat has, but I know that we're going to keep trying to catch him. And if you'd like to see that, well, then be sure to subscribe to our channel. Because every time we come out here to chase this cat, it's a hilarious adventure. Now, I'm going to try to get some more of these treats into the tiger's enclosure. They're being a little shy. They're a little timid. But this is my favorite part of the job. Coming out here and sneaking food to the tigers. And yes, we do have to sneak it to them. They won't come up and beg for it. Like I said, they're a little more timid today. Maybe tomorrow we'll have better luck. But I hope you enjoyed seeing the tigers today. I hope you enjoyed seeing them explore. And I hope you enjoyed seeing them be a little bit mischievous. If you did, well then, be sure to give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you know anytime we post a new video. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.